Man, what did I just miss? And I know you're going to say, how did I miss such an amazing comeback from the Knicks? But I'm from the UK, so the match started at nearly 1 a.m. and I tuned out by 3 a.m. because the Spurs had a 20-point lead by the third quarter, and I went to bed assuming the Spurs had this in the bag. So I woke up this morning and see that the Spurs have won by 1 point, but I clearly see a 3-1 lead from the Knicks. So then I look again and then I see that the Knicks caught up and beat them just by 1 point. Like, how the hell did this happen? Well, I guess we're going to see. So the game kicks off at Madison Square Gardens and the Spurs are just straight dominating the game. They got Wemby, this 7'4" beast, all over the damn court. They were coordinated, they were this unstoppable force of nature, and the Knicks were looking absolutely washed out. So by the third quarter, my eyes were heavy as hell and I couldn't keep my eyes open. My boys already went to sleep confident on the Spurs win because they were 30 points up, and I was honestly neutral as someone who's not tapped into the NBA too much. I slept, but what I didn't know, I was about to sleep on one of the greatest NBA final comebacks in history. So while I was sleeping, the third quarter concluded and the Knicks had tightened the gap to a 15-point deficit. So there's some hope out there for the Knicks. Each team is having their motivational pep talk for the Spurs to maintain their lead and the Knicks to take the lead. With 7 minutes to go in the final quarter, still in a 15-point deficit, the Knicks fans are losing hope. Cat gives Brunson support to make the pass and Cat makes a delicious yet clumsy three-pointer to close off the deficit. Then Brunson does the same to Cat and Brunson slides through the team to achieve a layup and also clumsily slips. And that's what I call chemistry. Wemby makes a solid shot and I believe that's pretty much the last highlight you see of him because Brunson made a sexy 3-point to close the deficit by 1 point and now the game is pretty much back on level terms. Now, Josh Hart steals the ball from the Spurs attack and runs with the opportunity to take the Knicks into a leading position, but then he misses the layup and everything pretty much remains the same. Then the camera pans to my boy Spike Lee looking nervous as hell because he's directed over 30 films since 1979 and the Knicks haven't won a single championship in his 47-year career, so he's at the edge of his seat. With 1 minute remaining of the last quarter, Brunson does what he does best and secures the 2 points, giving the Knicks the lead, but their lead is short-lived because Castle secures a free throw to give the Spurs back the lead. With 20 seconds of the game remaining, the Spurs fumble a chance to increase their lead, and with 2 seconds left, Brunson goes for the 3, but it bounces off the rim and it looks like the game is over. But OG, the clutch king, the man of tomorrow, had the right hand of God to flush that ball down the hoop to take the lead, and they got everyone going crazy. Even Adam Sandler cannot even believe what he has just witnessed. But the Spurs literally have a second of hope to clutch the win, but they mess it up and the Knicks won game 3 and are 3-1 up. From what I've seen on social media, if the Knicks win on Saturday, there could be some chaos like we have never seen before. Like, forget the World Cup, the Knicks are taking down the Statue of Liberty. These guys might generally trash New York for winning their first championship in 53 years. This could be the same level as PSG fans rioting after they won the Champions League, but I fear what the Knicks might do might even be worse. Not even these two people are stopping the Knicks from doing what they want. But I guess we'll see tomorrow evening, well, Sunday morning for me.